what I'm about to tell you is really, really disturbing. Well, like, not that disturbing to be honest, but like, if you get grossed out easily, this is something that you're probably not gonna like. So please, click out now. So this was about, I think I was in like 6th or 7th grade. Yeah. I was in 6th or 7th grade, and I rode this bus with this girl, and she was just getting picked on and just all this stuff that I was just like, that's not right. So I'm like, hey, I'm gonna talk to her. Like, everyone's so mean to her. I'm like, why would people be so mean to her? So I talked to her. She's so cool. Like, she's so sweet. Like, we have a lot in common. She likes anime. I like anime. Anyways, so I'm like, hey, do you want to come over? And she's like, yeah. And it turns out we live very, very close. So she walks over to my house, and we hang out. We sit in my room. We watch a little bit of anime, and then I'm like, hey, let's walk to the park or something. And she wore tinny shoes. She already had her shoes off, and I was like, here's some flip-flops. These are brand new flip-flops that I just bought. They're really comfortable, and they were pretty expensive. So just remember these flip-flops as I'm telling you this story. So I gave her the flip-flops, and I put on my jandals. Yes, I know, I was that person. And then we walk outside to go like to the park. And I turn the corner. We have this like, our park is next, like we have like multiple different neighborhoods parks. There's the big park, which like is overly crowded. And then there's mailbox parks. There in each like section where there is a mailbox, there's always a park. So we went to that park because the big park for some reason does not have swings, which is really weird. So we're just like, okay. And like we just swing for a little bit. So we're like on the swings, we're talking. And then she's like, hey, I really have to use the restroom. And I'm like, okay, well, we can walk back. And she's like, okay. So as we're walking back, she's like, oh my gosh, I feel like I can't hold it. And I'm like, it'll be fine, come on. And so we're at the front door, and my brother decided to lock the door. And after I locked it, I mean, it's probably not his fault. I mean, every time the door's unlocked, we lock it. And it was the front door. We normally go out the back door, so yeah. So we were ringing the doorbell, hoping that someone would like come out. And like, I'm like, well, the back is probably open. And all of a sudden, she pees her pants. Like, I've never seen anyone pee this much in their life. Like, just starts bursting out like freaking a hose. Like a hose just, oh my god. It just like comes out, and I'm just like looking at her like, I was frozen. I've never seen this happen in my life. She was just peeing on herself, and I looked down and I remembered that she's wearing my expensive flip-flops. Anyways, I looked down and I'm like, okay, then she runs to like the grass section. She's holding her vagina and pee's bursting out of it, and I'm just looking at her like I'm still like frozen. And she's over there peeing. She like flings the flip-flops in like a bush, and she's like, I'm so sorry. And my dad walks out with towels, and I'm just like, Dad, why couldn't you open the door? And he's just like, and he just gives me towels. I give her towels, and I give her a change of clothes, and then she leaves. And then she brings her bike back to my house. Like maybe an hour later, she rings the doorbell. Remember, there's still freaking pee on the porch and everywhere. There's just trails and it smells. And those like, I think they were like $60 flip-flops. They were like, have the foam in it, like the memory foam. And I had to throw those away because they stunk of piss. So I threw them away because like, I don't know. I'm like, I'm probably never gonna walk in these again. I don't care if I freaking bleach them. Can't wear them. Anyways, she comes by, she rings the doorbell like 20 times. And like her grandpa's like next to her too. She's like, hey, do you want to go fishing with me? And I just look at her like, do you not know what you just did? Do you not remember what just happened? Do you really think that I'm gonna go fishing with her? But I mean, I didn't want to be rude. So I turn to her and I go, well, I'm not a fisher, but like, maybe another day. And she's like, okay, well, can I come over? And I said, actually, we're about to eat dinner. It was 5:30. She's like, oh, you eat early? And I'm like, yeah, bye. And I close the door. And I'm like gonna cry. Like, I was about to cry. I'm so scared. Like, nothing happened. This was before crazy stuff happened to me. And I was just like mortified. I was just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like, I was freaking out. Like, no, I can't. It was just really, really bad. Yeah, I still remember this vividly, as you can tell. Yeah, I know. I'm sitting on the floor. It's depressing, but yeah, I don't know how to end this. I'm not good at ending things. I'm just gonna say, bye. That was really freaking weird. Okay, see ya.